What's good, everybody? K99 Bottom Theory TV. We back at it again, coming at you with some history on Slick Rick. Y'all don't know if y'all remember, if y'all seen, but back in the day, Slick Rick, he dissed every rapper in the game. I'm talking about East Coast, West Coast. It didn't matter. He dissed everybody. But before I play that stream, I'm just gonna give you a little quick background on Slick Rick. I'm not gonna talk about it. I'm just gonna show a few clips and we're gonna get straight to it.
And his trouble started in 1990 when Walters was at the top of his musical career with a platinum-selling album. He was convicted for second-degree attempted murder for shooting one of his security guards, his cousin in New York. Walters served 5 years and 12 days in prison. The U.S. law states that any non-citizen who serves more than 5 years in prison must be deported. And the additional 12 days he served may be 12 days too many.
He's a convicted felon. That makes him deportable.
While Slick Rick was serving his time, he won the right to stay in the United States. Now, the INS appealed and he won. Immigration agents appealed again, he lost, and now he's back in jail.
So that's just a brief little history of Slick Rick's past. Now I'm gonna catch you up. Go back. Actually, I'm gonna go back a little bit. I'm gonna give you some information real quick on Slick Rick's demeanor and attitude. So let's check this clip out.
You and Dougie Fresh are not a group. Y'all are just two cats who did songs together. Hey, were y'all ever a group?
You know what it was? Dougie Fresh was already established, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
And he just put me on his ship for a second when we did Lottie Dottie in the
Right.
show. It blew up. You know what it was? We didn't expect it to blow up like it did. It just like said, whoa, dog. So after that, it was like, the ship was like rocky, like what the hell? You know what I'm saying? I'm the star of this ship, kid, you know what I'm saying? So I said, look, I ain't gonna rock your boat, you know what I'm saying? Because you know how money gets split up, you know what I'm saying? I wanted like at least 40% or 30%, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't want to rock his ship that hard, so I stepped off. And there wasn't no hard feelings or nothing like that.
Okay, for years, everybody like, yeah, there was a group. And then, Rick went on and just was like, I don't mess with Dougie, you know. I was like, they were never a group. I tried to tell people wouldn't listen to them. So once and for all, that's all done. It's over with. But you work with.
So Slick Rick was definitely a part of the Get Fresh crew in the beginning. Him and Dougie Fresh, they had some issues. They fell out. I believe it was over money. And they I don't think they reconciled the way they should have. But here's what Dougie has to say about their relationship.
Is that with me and Rick, sometimes when you're growing up, there's things that occur when you're young that you don't understand until you get older. Mm-hmm. There's ego involved, there's emotions involved, there's people involved that are always trying to create unnecessary tension and drama. I'm dealing with a similar situation like that with my family. Mm-hmm. You know, like my mother has Alzheimer's. So my brother will try to create unnecessary drama. And when your mind is sensitive, you'll get absorbed by that drama and it'll create a distance between you and that person. But see, my mind is so sophisticated now that I don't let the drama change the way I feel about that person, because I know that me and that person is always solid and will always be solid, but they may not have the ability to see what I'm seeing. So using that as the example with me and Rick, I think we were just young. Mm-hmm. You know, we had the number 2 biggest record in the whole entire country, and it was big outside. It was the first pop hip hop record without actually trying to go pop.
Lottie Dottie.
The show.
The show. Okay.
And then Lottie Dottie came right behind it. Mm-hmm. But what happened was that the 2 records became so powerful, which that formula came from me studying the Treacherous 3. Mm-hmm. So when I made records, I said, I'm giving you 2 for the price of 1, as well as with Run DMC, because they came out, if you remember, with It's Like That, and on the other side, it was Sucker MCs, remember?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
To all the vinyl crew that still remember the vinyl, you know? Yeah. So what we did when we came out with it is that the records, both of them, was so powerful, and they both had such an impact that it was important to, it was a lot of little dividing, and then there was mistakes that we made. Sometimes your ego, that's the word of the day.
Ego.
E-G-O. That's right. It's something that gives you energy to move, but it can also destroy. Because if you don't have it under control, it can really, really destroy you. So when you become popular, when you get a new song, when you have a new series, a new TV show, your ego can make you forget the simple things in life or the people that help you become who you are. And some of us, I always said this too, Sway, and I don't know if you've seen this. Sometimes you never really know who the person is when they don't have money, because when they don't have money, they can't be the person they want to be. But when they have money, then you get to see who the real person is, because now they have the ability to be who they really wanted to be. You see what I'm saying?
It wasn't the money that changed them. It was the money that brought it out.
Right. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure you've seen some of those things in your journey.
Yeah, it had to be getting real soup now.
That's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Go ahead, Doug.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
I just want some chicken, Sway, and a couple drinks every now and then. Of course I will.
But so the love has always been there, and I mean, and over the years, when he had a couple of tough times, tough situations, I tried my best to make sure that I was there and supportive, and, and me and him still to this day tour. We do a lot of shows together, and once again, Chill Will helps him out. He booked shows for him. Barry B and him still talk and catch up on movies. Me and him talk. We don't talk like we used to, but we still talk, and the vibe is still there. I still love Rick. I still do shows with him, and the energy on stage that we create together is still genuine because it still has impact. If it wasn't genuine, we wouldn't have impact because people could feel when it ain't real.
Yeah, that's true. Dougie Fresh is here, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so basically what Dougie was saying was when Slick Rick got the money, it changed him. So that kind of leads into what the video that I'm about to play. This is Slick Rick's attitude back then. We all know Rick the Ruler. We all know he don't like peasants. But I didn't expect for him to like go on the radio and really wild out like this. So I'm gonna give y'all what y'all here to see.
Does he know that Slick Rick is saying all these things about his brother's group?
I didn't really try to dog him. I just told the truth.
You did, right. Would Russell be upset if he heard that?
I mean, if Russell gets upset, well, that's because I don't think Russell gets upset. If he do, it's because he can't face reality. Run this here, they're not even in this game. They're not even number 5. They're not. He's number 6. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even thinking about them.
Yeah, no, it's true, and it's I just had a conversation with another rapper who was here earlier today from West Coast there.
He's garbage too. Yeah. He's real garbage.
I just didn't get booed at the Apollo.
He should have got thrown out.
Yeah, were you there?
No, I wasn't there.
You heard about it though?
No, I didn't hear about it.
But you just got it. I just told you about it.
Better go back to the West Coast.
Yeah. What do you think about those people that come over, those carpetbaggers from the West Coast?
I don't know. They sound like garbage. The whole army of them. Even though you not give some of them a little respect, you know what I'm saying? But they sound like garbage. They not as good as New York. You know what I'm saying? It's just whack, 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 whack.
What about Tone Loc?
He's, he got over a wild thing. You know what I'm saying? He know how to play the game.
Yeah. What about the brothers from Philly? Like Jazzy Jeff.
They know how to play the game. See, it's like this. This is when I say play the game, I mean like this. Some people know how to appeal to, quote, the white world. You know what I'm saying? I don't, not trying to be prejudiced, you know what I'm saying? But I'm not into that old clean stuff too much, you know what I'm saying? Because, it's real, it's nice and dandy, and, it's for the kids and all of that, but kids ain't stupid. They want realism, and I give them realism, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's the way to go. Some people, do you, I mean, do you believe in putting a lot of messages in the songs? You just want to go and have a party, have fun, and that's it, you know?
Well, I put good messages in them because, you know, I don't know. I got nothing else to do. I'm down there living. You know what I'm saying? I don't got nothing else to do. Might as well help out, you know, the less fortunate. You know, you got the good ones and the bad ones. I look out for the ones that, you know, had it rough in life. You know, nobody don't pay them no attention. Nobody likes them. Nobody wants to be around them because they're not as cute or they're not as, you know what I'm saying? Those are the ones I look out for. The other ones, I'll be like, hey, honey, you want to come to my house? What's up? What you want to do? What's up? You ready?
Well, that's what about imitators? I mean, I'm sure you have some imitators running around, right?
Yeah.
To kind of imitate your style?
Mm-hmm. But I don't mind, you know, if they, you know, as long as they don't disrespect me, I don't mind, you know. They could go ahead and make their money, more power to them, you know. Mm-hmm. That's all.
Yeah, don't worry too much about that. Mm-hmm. Now, where does Slick Rick go from here?
From here to the, I don't know, to the top, straight up. Ain't no looking down, that's for sure.
That's it. Is there, this is my really next to the last question here, is there a lot of camaraderie among the rap acts? I mean, does everybody get along for the most part?
Yeah, everybody gets along, you know. It's like, you know, everybody understands that, you know, it's not a violent thing. It has nothing to do with violence. It's all about, you know, skill and talent, you know. Everybody wants to be number one each year, you know what I'm saying? So everybody tries their hardest to, you know, make the best beat, the best music, the best raps they can make, you know. And then when we all see each other, we like, hey, you know, how y'all doing, you know. We can accept who's number one and who's not, but the public's responses, you know what I'm saying? That's how that goes. If the public be like, oh, let me get you, they can tell, you know, just who get the most autographs, you know what I'm saying? Little things, you know what I'm saying?
Those little things add up. Also, you know, the fact that why is there such a big turnover in rap? I mean, every time you turn around, if you have one good album, that's great. You get a lot of singles pull off that sucker and things are rolling good for you. But man, don't come up with no whack stuff because after that, you're history.
There you go.
History.
There you go.
Quick.
That's the truth.
There's a heavy turnover. I mean, and more so than any other music. Mm-hmm. More so than R&B, you know, pop junk.
Yeah,
really, I mean, it's like a heavy turnover. I mean, you could be on top, like Tone Loc. Right now, he's hot. You know, he got a record, he got over. But next month, he may be a bum.
Yeah, that's true. Better save that money. Invest it real good. Word up. Not trying to diss the brother, you know what I'm saying? He might come off again, but being on the real tip, he cool people, but he ain't in the game. I'm not even thinking about him either.
Yeah. Yeah. Who's in the game to you as far as you're concerned right now?
I would say Kane, Rakim, and that's it. Public Enemy, you know, they cool too, you know what I'm saying?
What about a person like Rob Bass and people like that?
Nah, he just got lucky.
He got lucky?
He cool people. I ain't trying to diss him like that, but you know, he gotta spunk up his raps a lot better.
Yeah.
The music is good, you know what I'm saying?
So Big Daddy Kane, who's that? Big Daddy Kane was?
Rakim.
Eric B. Rakim.
Yeah.
And,
Public Enemy. Yeah.
And that's basically it.
That's basically it. Anybody else out?
That's it.
That's it.
That's it.
And there you have it. Slick Rick, the ruler. He don't give a fuck about nobody. But yeah, I just had to go live and share that with y'all real quick. Cause I love Slick Rick and his so at the beginning of that interview, the part that got cut out, they were saying that Russell Simmons was managing Slick Rick at the time. And Slick Rick had dissed Run DMC. That part of the interview got cut out, but you could probably go and pull it up. You just have to go into YouTube and type in probably Slick Rick interview 1986. I think it was around that time. No, it wasn't 86. It couldn't have been that early. 1988. Slick Rick interview 1988. You might want to put in the West Coast, something like that, and it should pop up. And you'll hear him talk about Run DMC and if Russell Simmons had a problem with him dissing his brothers and all that. And if you ever seen the show, you should remember on the show when Russell didn't want to go and visit Slick Rick, it's like Russell still had a problem with Slick. And it probably stems back from all of that, you know. So I don't know. Like, subscribe, comment, get at me. K99. Hit me up. We could go live, talk about it. I'll bring you up to the stage. All I gotta do is send you a link. You click on the link, um, and you'll be on the stage with me, right next to my avatar, wherever you at, whatever you're doing, and we can talk about hip hop because that's what I love. All right, appreciate y'all. I'm out.